Aloha guys, welcome back to another video. Okay, today we're going to do a video on Justin Timberlake, Supplies, or Justine, wink wink, nudge nudge. Anyway, we're going to do a video on this music video, and we're going to break it down for those who have a hard time understanding what's going on in this video. Now, before I start, I want people to understand that as above, so below. For every positive, there is a negative. Male and female, yin and yang. There has to be balance, guys. Hollywood wants you to be in a spell. Your holly tree, your druids. Alright? Just because you see certain symbols repeated over and over again doesn't make them bad. Like your little pyramid in the back. And notice it's green and yellow. Green and yellow are not bad colors. Okay? They are putting a spell on you. Okay? For every positive, there is a negative. The question is, can you figure it out? The creator gave you a brain. Okay? They want you to figure this out. That's why it's always in your face. Movies, TV, and music. These puppets do not play by the same rules as you and I and many others. They have signed away their soul. That's why it's called a soul contract. The most valuable thing in this realm is your soul. That's why it's so powerful. They do not want you to figure this out. They do this every single day, 24/7, 365 days, every year, generation after generation. Do not be afraid, because fear is not real. They are putting a spell on you. Hocus pocus, trick or treat. Alright, now as you can see, there's TVs showcasing news, world events, etc., etc., protests, riots, and then you have a man sitting on a chair, a throne, and you have these X's, looks like a little X, I'm not sure you can see it, but you can watch the video and see it. He's sitting in it. You have your architect, your quote-unquote God symbolism right here. You have your window symbolism, looking through something. Alright? You have your TV, your lie vision. I'm not going to play audio for copyright purposes. Alright, as you can see, these multiple TVs, these lie visions, these Me Too, your MMM, your 333, your 9, or your 6 symbolism. For every positive, there's a negative. Okay? You have fighting, physical violence. Okay? And you also have your star, quote unquote, even though these are not stars, these are pentagrams. Okay? On the lie vision. What you're looking at, guys, is a bunch of lies. They are telling you right to your faces that they own everything. It's a trick, a con, a ruse, an illusion, all to play on the world stage. And guess who's right there? The shadow figure, the hidden one, the architect, the one that you do not see on the high castle, aka the throne, the box, the cube symbolism. Alright? Once again, lie, vision. They want you to be angry. They want you to be in these camps, hating you and me. Okay? You are my brother, you are my sister. We are all the same. But these puppets, they sold their soul. So they cannot sign anything out deliberately. Okay? For fame, vanity, fortune, and all these material worldly goods. You have your violence. Okay? Do not play into their ways. They want us to be hating each other. They want us angry at each other, not at them. Because if we all woke up, the game will be over. Once again, guys, you have your black and white, your yin and yang. For as above, so below, your male and female. For every positive, there's a negative. I have to reiterate this because a lot of people do not understand what's going on right here. They are trying to put a spell on you. Okay? Witches are not bad. Okay? That's what the church has indoctrinated you with their spell casting, their words, their energy. Alright? You have your cars for your C, and you have your very obvious in your motherfucking face umbrellas. Okay? Umbrellas are not bad, cars are not technically bad, and then your brick symbolism. Okay? You have umbrellas because they cover you. That's why you have them, to protect you from the sun, your Atan, your Amun Ra, your Helios, your Christos, right? Guess what? You're illuminating something. For every positive, there's a negative. Sun can blind you. That's what the umbrella is for. Okay? Play a little more. Into the light. Now he's illuminated. Notice the camera angles, guys. It's pointing up towards his face from a low point. He has been covered and illuminated by something. And of course, you have your blue symbolism for the feminine, your blue beam, if you will, your mother symbolism, and it's plaid for your 33, your Scottish Freemasonry. This puppet right here, Justin or Justine, is part of the show. And guess what? His collar is popped. I'm going to let you figure that out. It's not just a fashion choice. There's a reason why his collar is popped. Once again, guys, there are no accidents. There is symbolism everywhere. They did this for a purpose. He popped his collar for a reason. Into the light. The sun can blind you. It can burn you. It can scar you. So these puppets are being covered by something. They are being protected by something. And they also can get burned by this protection. That's why they cannot tell you openly. Okay? They sold their soul, the most valuable thing you can ever imagine in this realm. They want you to do what they do. Don't do that. Your soul is very valuable. So you have your eyes wide shut symbolism, your white symbolism. Okay? They want you to believe that white is good and black is bad. Don't go to lie, right? This is telling you right here, you're male and female, you're Adam and Eve, wearing masks, these elaborate, ridiculous costumes. Okay, you have your pearls, your feminine, your globes, your spheres, once again. This is put here for a purpose, guys. Your tie, symbolism around the neck. Alright? And you have your rays, crown, and your doors behind them. They are blocking whoever these characters are, your archons, your deluge, your quote unquote aliens, your Elohim, those who are beyond the void are hiding the doors. They hold the keys. They do not want you going beyond. Because if you go beyond, they lose their power. I'm going to say it again, guys. You are the most powerful thing in this realm. They need you and me to give them their energy. Or they want your time, energy, your soul. That's what powers them. Keeps them young, youthful, sexy and beautiful, so they can drown themselves in these elaborate costumes. Alright, let's keep going. Now, if you notice very quickly, I'm going to point that out right now. He's wearing glasses, guys. I know some people are like, okay, so whatever. This is telling you that he has his eyes sealed, covered. Also, it means his eyes are open. Glasses make you see. Glasses help you clear out your vision. They protect you from the blinding light. For every positive, there's a negative. It hides the soul. You cannot identify who this character is because he covers his eyes. The eyes are the window to the soul. I'm going to say this a lot of times, so brace yourself. I wanted to make very clear for anyone watching this that this is a very important symbolism. They don't put these things for shits and giggles. And then you have your female symbolism. And then your blue symbolism also for your female. And he's grabbing the female who's wearing black. Not a bad color, or better yet, a shade. Like it's not a color. It's also not a race. So he grabs her and takes her with her. Because she is blinding them. She stands out. You're not one of us. You're a problem. Now this is a very kind of silly, stupid kind of thing, but has meaning. He's walking in a downward slope. Alright. For your Jacob's ladder, your stairway to heaven. And he's walking in front of this brick symbolism for your 33. Alright. It's pretty simple, nothing too. And then you have your light beings, your soul, your light, your flame, your pyramid, your pyramid. Okay? Many people do not understand what they're looking at. The song is stupid, makes no real sense, supplies. Anyway, it's all about the symbolism, your slope, your stairway to heaven. As you can see, guys, she's lifting up a veil, and then she becomes illuminated, and she runs up the staircase, the slope. So does this character, and he's walking down it. Swirl. Look at his hands, as above, so below, and your plaid symbolism. This spiral symbolism is very important, guys. Something is coming that this character is trying to let you know. We all float where this character comes. We all float, guys. Now, as you can see in this character, and this character as well, he's wearing blue. You have your gold, your light, and then your darkness. And he's illuminated. Okay. Once again, symbolism. Alright. You have this next scene where you have a dark-haired woman who's in the shadows, who's hidden, and gets right there. And she's, protected by the light. So guess what? She's blinding you. This character is out of focus. You know something's there. This female nature that's constantly in the news, music videos, etc., etc. It's over feminization. There's a meaning behind it. Okay? You're Adam and Eve, and then you have people worshiping this. Now, this is not a bad symbolism, guys. Many people don't understand what this is. It's a pyramid. Pyramid. Okay, just break down the words. Words don't come out of nowhere. Pyro, your fire, your light. Inside of you, your soul. Okay? He's also wearing orange for your 33. Okay? They're worshiping this to distract you. This material world. Okay? Pyramids, triangles are not bad. This symbolizes illuminating you. The light inside of you. The I is you. You have to illuminate you. Raise your vibrations. Raise your mental state, your mind. As above, so below. Okay? For every positive, there's a negative. If you're not raising your vibration, you're on the lower field. You're on the ground, bowing like a dog. Lower than dogs, actually. Like worms, dirt, rocks. Do not be like these people. Do not be like these people either. You want to be like this. You want to be illuminated. You are the most valuable thing in this realm. Do not be fooled by material things of this world, by vanity. Do not worship these people. Okay? You have your pillars, you have your orange symbolism again, your Adam and Eve, your mother and father symbolism, your, okay. And here comes the female to liberate these people with the fire, the pyro. Okay? Pyramids are not bad, guys. Pyro, fire inside of you. Destroying the money. Money is not real. It is a fictional thing based on perception. A green piece of paper is nothing compared to your soul. I'm going to say this over and over and over again, guys. Your soul is the most valuable thing in this world. Do not sell your soul for a piece of paper. Nothing is worth that. Okay, become a higher being. That's why they're burning the money, because it's not real. In this next scene, you have the female character once again wearing blue, liberating. Okay, and you have your brick symbolism right here in the back. Your triangles, not bad. As above, so below. You're male and you're female. Okay? Notice, even though she is on the lower end, you get your mother symbolism right here. Your earth and your father's sky, your your Anu, okay, your Anunnaki kind of thing. This is not bad what's going on. Your rainbow symbolism, your light sphere, it's all science. Okay, you have your womb symbolism right here. Okay, your womb symbolism, your circle. Notice her legs are open, exposing her womb. She gives birth. Hollywood does not want you to think. It's not bad. Blue symbolism. And then you have your staff, your pillar, your erection, your male. What you're looking at, guys, is not a bad symbolism. I must constantly repeat myself because for those who have a hard time understanding what's going on in this video, the female nature is slowly approaching a more passive, a more loving, a more nurturing field is coming onto the world. And people are not used to this because the world has been dominated by a more male energy. All right? You have your politicians. Now, you have your white symbolism for purity, your innocence, your holiness. Not that kind of holiness, but the other one, where he is the Jesus, the Adam, the one who walks with the people. Okay? Now you have your travelers, those beyond the void. And once again, he has red plaid on. That's not really that important with the cars. Now, once again, guys, we all float. We all float down here. We all float down here. Once again, you have your Adam and Eve. And these people are floating or suspended in some form of daze. They are blinded by the light. For every positive, there is a negative. Sun can blind you. The light can blind you. These fancy worldly materials can blind you, and then you lose your soul, piece by piece by piece. The male and female become a union. Hollywood has perverted this symbolism right here. They do not want you or I or anyone else figuring out the most important thing other than your soul is compassion. Bringing the letter, being together, the male and female energies. This Kundalini, the spiritual element of mating, sexual union, they have stolen that and perverted it. It is very important to understand what's going on here. Now he's emerging. He's been quote unquote baptized. Okay, he's reborn from a new world. It's not a bad thing to be reborn. Okay? The apocalypse is not a bad thing. It means to reveal, to unveil, to expose. What you're seeing here is the sand, and he's emerging from a new world into a new world. Right? Adam was made from clay. It's all biblical, guys. It's all biblical. From the dirt, from the soil, from the mother. You cannot have Adam without Eve, and you cannot have Eve without Adam. These are symbolisms throughout time that must be understood. What you're looking at, guys, is not a bad or negative. Okay? There must be balance in the world. Now, what they want you to think in this video that, oh my god, it's sad, it's horrible, it's dangerous, it's so scary, kill your brother and sister. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. What you're looking at, guys, is destruction of an old, dying world. The material world is no longer there. They are telling you that these things are fleeting, they have no value. Okay? The new world is coming, right? Not a bad thing. A new world is coming, filled with more of love and compassion, if you want it. If you want to live in this post-apocalyptic, depressing, sad, murder-happy frenzy, okay, that's weird. I don't. I'm pretty sure many people do not want to live in a world where they have to think about cannibalizing somebody. Alright, so think for yourself, but some people can't. This is not a negative symbol of what they want you to think. Okay? This can be a beautiful thing. No more cars, no more buildings taking away your view of the beautiful sky. Okay? This can be a beautiful world if you choose to be one. Now they gave this character right there in your face a giant red hat with this afro, your Helios, your Christos, your sun elements right there in your face. More plaid. Okay? Hollywood wants you to be scared. Do not have fear. Nothing to fear here.